Well, hello. This is what do you call them? It's a Monday afternoon, and it's 3 o'clock, so it must be time for talking about the Congo. And today's subject that we're going to be talking about is ICT for D, which stands for Information Communication Technology for Development. And we're going to look at the potential role that this ICTDD could be for in the role of helping to achieve, helping to get business, social businesses off the ground, and also it could be a social business in it and of itself, because we all know whether you're poor or whether you're rich, we are surrounded by information technology. I just use information technology, which includes communication. So, what we have to do is bring it to all parts of the world because it's so important. So, therefore, what we're thinking about is how we're going to, you know, deploy it, because definitely in the poor sectors of the world, you're missing one key component. That's electricity. In the Congo, once you get out of Kinshasa, electricity is problematic. Even in Kananga, there's not a lot of electricity there. You either have to run generators or you have to um, have a solar battery power or something like that. So electricity is not ubiquitous as it is in the developing world. And so that's going to be really key to developing any type of social uh, business, especially in the area of IT or ICT, because you cannot find electricity or have a steady source of it. But the answer to that is what you want to do is use a low power system that could run off of batteries and be charged quite rapidly or stay charged for a number of days. Just think about your Kindle. I have a Kindle. I don't use it that often, but my Kindle will stay charged, depending on use, for weeks without having to be in recharge. And even with heavy use, it still lasts a long time. So we do need something like that so that we can, uh, not depend on electricity that much. So one of the things that we've been looking at is the Raspberry Pi. There are also some new computers that are smaller and not the traditional laptops, and especially a desktop would be just unbelievable. You cannot do anything with a desktop in the developing world because that's going to require a generator, which is fuel for it, and also operation and maintenance. So even though ICT cuts across so many sectors, it could be used for education so that students can have prepared texts, books, and everything. It could even be used in health, diagnostic equipment, examination equipment. It can be used in agriculture to analyze the soil for better crops, and some specialties, as in financial management and finance. As I said once before, the 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 Congo has I think, to be quite frankly, a robust system for transferring electronic money or mobile money around, but that can be improved upon. But you still have to have connectivity in some way to get to it. So, all those things, the underlying factor is ICT. And so, what we want to do is to use ICT for development. So, we're going to be working on some projects that we hope that will allow everybody to look at these and start some social businesses or something like that. One of the side benefits, potentially, because ICT is also, like it is here in the United States, it's readily adapted by the youth. So therefore, we've been talking about how we're going to get youth involved and what they can do. And this is one of the sectors that youth could really be involved in, and to be an active participant in social businesses in the ICT area and helping do that. That may be something that we can do to involve them and keep them connected. And they could also be the driving force for the economy, and also the driving force to help actually bring employment to the country. So that's a kind of quick overview, lay of the land for ICT for development. It's one of those things that is high on the list of a number of different people, because they think that it is something that could be a force multiplier, and it also affects so many different things: education, health, agriculture, business itself, and everything, that it could be great to institute. Thank you again for stopping by. And today I decided to let you look at what's going on in my part of the world. A little snow on the ground, and I'm out walking. So take care, be blessed, and wear your mask, social distance yourself, so that we can put this pandemic behind us. Take care now.